Alright, folks, we are going to be jamming some Jegantha Golos Tron. It took first place in the online super qualifier, so as soon as I saw this list, I knew I wanted to try it out. So, in the main deck here, we've got Blast Zone, Cascading Cataracts, Sanctum of Ugin, 3/4s, Tron Lance. We've got the Stirrings, the Scrying, Sylvan Spheres, Stars, Map. We're going to post the deck list in the thing as well, so you make sure you guys have that. We got 2 Thought Knot Seers, 4 Karns, 2 Golos, 4 Worm Coils, the 1 World Breaker, 2 All Is Dust, 2 Karns, 2 Ugins, 1 Kozilek Butcher of Truth. I'm so excited to see this guy. Ulamog and Emrakul. And then over on the side here, we've got 3 Nature's Claims, 3 Weather the Storms, Jegantha, Cavern of Souls, Relic, Liquid Metal, Sorcerer Spyglass, Torpor Orb, Ensnaring Bridge, Trinisphere, and Sundering Time. So, the Weather the Storms makes a lot of sense. Aggro's everywhere right now. The 4 Worm Coils. We've got the Thought Knot Seers to come down early to take pressure off as well. Golos does a great job of that. Let's see, the Nature's Claim make a lot of sense as well. The flex slots here have multiple Eldrazi's. Obviously makes me excited with the new, with the logo and everything like that. So let's see how this deck does. We're going to jump right into a league. Thought I had this muted. Alright. Yeah, I was going to jump on yesterday, but with the Memorial Day, shifting all the schedule around, got a little wonky, so we're doing it today. Wednesdays just might be better. I usually try to get workouts in on the other days right now, so we'll see how this plays out, but at the very least, we'll be doing this weekly. We have the tournament this Saturday, so I'm going to see if I can jump on that and see if we can stream the entire thing. So that'll be pretty sweet. That's the arena. I think that's the first cash tournament that they've done. So that's pretty sweet. I'm excited to see this monstrosity. So excited. It's going to be either hot trash or we're going to be like, oh, this is the new hotness. We should be on this the entire time. Excited. I was excited is a strong word. Like, I am excited for this. This pile looks great. It has, like, everything I want. It's got Tron. I haven't played Tron in I don't even know how long. You're not wrong. It is just Tron. But I haven't touched Tron in ages. Once I picked up the Urza, Oko piles, I was all about that for the longest time, and then they banned it, and then I couldn't play it, and then we tried other stuff, and then COVID hit, so now we're doing other things, but right now, we're back on Tron life. Two Tron pieces. I think we're good to keep this. Even if we don't hit Tron, we've got Karn the Great Creator. And we've got an extra draw. See if I am... Cryptic Lock You is a win condition. It's not a fun one. What? How? It's so true. You know what I actually hate worse? I hate, like, the other decks that, don't do anything. It's all a pure no. And Stirrings. Look at this. Look at this. We are still a true Tron player. We assembled Tron. It's gonna be turn 3. This is Destiny. Oh my gosh. It happened. Why'd you have to call it? Why'd you have to call it? Oh, I'm gonna cry. Shot. This is game one. This is game one. The shot was called. I cannot believe it. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter what we play. Yeah. Going against Scred. See if we can get this Karn down. I think they knew that I was playing Tron, so they knew that they had to play Scred. I'm just going to tick up here, because I want them to commit more to Karn if they want to take it out. And then we can just drop Golos, ramp ourselves into all his dust. Yeah, I think this is going to work out well because they're going to commit a lot to take out Karn here, and then we're going to go Golos into all his dust, unlock stuff, drop the Kozilek or drop the Karn lock, and they'll be out of the game. And let's see. I think we just want Sanctum. Because then we can go Urza and we'll have plenty of mana after that for Kozilek. Huh. I'm almost curious if we should delay our play a turn. I don't think it matters. I'm just thinking about if we all is dust and they just have another Blood Moon in hand. I guess that's fine because then we get to go Karn. And they wouldn't be able to do anything else. So yeah. I was curious if it was better to like run out our Karn and uptick again, make them commit more to it, and then drop our stuff, but yeah, Karn Needle or Spyglass might have been the better way to go about it. This works out though. Okay, we can't just lock them out of the game anymore. Almost did that by mistake. So I think we just want to run out Kozilek. I don't think they really have a way to deal with this. And we're going to go get our... Okay, there's Concede. Alright. Want the Nature's Claim. I don't know if we necessarily need the Weather of the Storm, though. Don't think we need Emrakul. I think that's fine not to have. Might not even need the Kozilek. I want the World Breaker. Might not want Emrakul either, because I mean Ulamog either, because that's just gonna be hard to cast. And I think I know I really do want these Nature's Claims, keep ourselves alive, and I think everything else in the sideboard's just fine. think we can keep that with no green sources. Let me drop out of Discord real quick. What do we want to drop? I guess we want to drop the chromatic star. Nothing. Guess we'll grab our Golos here. Blood Moon. Oh, pillage. How rude. That might be super punishing for not grabbing that land. Okay, we're done there. Keep this. Oh, they're digging for it. They're digging for Blood Moon or Pillage. They're on 4 cards. Sounds good, man. Good luck with that early shift. All right. Easy game 1. Easy match 1. We're professionals. The Tron still runs deep. Two Tron pieces with a redraw, and we're on the draw. I think this is fine. Ooh, mirror match. They're obviously the better Tron player. But we're not bad ourselves. We're not bad ourselves. Alright, we need them not to have the good payoff. Come on, no Karn. Oh, did they accidentally go past their turn? Okay. Alright, we don't have a Karn either, but we've got this thought now. Let's see what they're working with. Oh, okay. They're just conceding. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Definitely won that by accident. I'm pretty sure they skipped past their turn. Right? Like, I'm not mistaken, right? Like, they just didn't... They just, like, skipped past their turn. They played it, went to our turn, we cracked it, got a tower, played it, and then they just skipped to their turn, and then they activated Expedition Map. So, they literally just F6 to win. F6 and lost there as a result. Alright, so Allah's Dust isn't great. I guess we'll bring in the Nature's Claims. I'm not a big fan of them, but I think this is still better than the Allah's Dust. And then Ugin's pretty dead as well. That was definitely a shame concede. Problem is, if we're not forming Tron on the draw, we're just losing anyway. So I think we have to ship this. This has more land, so I'm better with this. Ooh, Stirring Star. We most likely don't have Tron. Let's... I think we're just gonna blow this up, see if we can cut them off green. It's not great, but... because we gave them an extra card that they didn't have to pay mana for, but I think they needed that. Alright, they've got Tower. So it's still not Tron. And they're playing Sanctum. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay. We don't have much either. We've got Karn next turn at least. Oh, they've got Tron. What do they got? You got it? Alright, yeah. We're technically not dead, but because we've got another replacement, but they have Sanctum, so they can go get stuff. They have another tower in hand, so we're not gonna waste our time. Awesome. Ooh. Don't tell me they got another. Okay. Alright. They're 2 turns off of Tron no matter what. If we form Tron and they mess us up, it's going to be bad. So I'm going to grab a forest here so we can still chain through these different things. Because next turn we can go Scrying now into Thought Knot. Should be pretty good. See what we can do to mess up what they got. Double Karn. What a professional. Alright, so they have to go after Thought Knot if they want to stop Karn from dying. Alright, there's the Karn. Cool. We gotta. Alrighty, so we can Stirrings. Ugin might just be the better play here because it's less risky. In case we don't hit a land. What are the odds we don't hit a land though? I guess we might not even need to do it. So make them deal with this. We like that. Finding a star? Oh yeah. 9 mana, what do you got? Got your own Ugin? O-Stone. Cracking the O-Stone. Alright, let's see what we got. We've got 3 card types in the graveyard, so the Emrakul will cost 10. I don't think that's good enough. Let's go Karn. Not ideal, but we'll see if that's good enough to slow them down. We just need this turn. Worm coil's fine. So we can play our own and block it. So we like that. Alright, they're off Tron. Golos, no. Concede? Yeah. All right, all right. 2-0. 2-0. We are professionals. Oh, I can buy viewers, guys. I can buy viewers and I can be famous. Ho, 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 ho. We don't even have anything with this. I'm snap keeping this. Alright, Gruul Obosh. Yep. Yeah. Let's see if they actually have Blood Moon, though. Some of them have even cut Blood Moon, and they're just like a ramp mid-range deck now. Okay, opponent's rude. I think I just want a Stirrings here. Because I just want to make sure I get land drops and... They're on 3 cards. They can ramp a bunch, but... Trap an Obosh? Yeah. Okay. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're on like a 2-turn clock. already. Even when we went to get, like... we can't live through that. Alright, I just want to bring in the Nature's Claims. And once again, I think those are too expensive, so dip on those. Maybe we were supposed to not worry about the fact that they can blow stuff up, right? And then just grab the Karn, just play the Tron lands, and then see what we can assemble. Because we would have had Tron there if we would have gone that route, but then we were opening ourselves up to the issue of, like, the Stirrings might not have gotten played, and then we would get punished that way. This is not Tron's turn 4. I don't think we can keep that. This is not Tron either. This is better. Shipping the Stirrings. And the Karn? So we can form Tron? It's really awkward. It's rude of our opponent. We needed that. So that might have been a punishing grab here if they have another artifact destruction. Because we would not be able to play the Stirrings or the Scrying. But it seems to have worked out. So we could risk it and go Stirrings to see if we hit the Tron piece, because if we do, we'll be able to Blast Zone. No, so like we can just go get Blast Zone, right? Seems like the safest bet. I mean, not Blast Zone, use Blast Zone. We're going to use the Sphere to go get Green Source, go get Tower, drop Tower, crack Blast Zone, take them down to 3 mana and off red. Seems like the safer play here. Because then they're back down to 3 mana, no red, and they just have a 4/3, which we're fine with. So potentially there we were just supposed to run out the map and the Worm Coil and just leave it and not crack it in case they do have another land destruction spell. And then that way we'd still be able to play like Stirrings and stuff, but... Alright. It worked out, but I think we might have done more risk than we should have. So this hand might be good enough here. The reason being is the Nature's Claim, the double redraw, and just lands here. They're going to interact with us. I think I'm going to try it. I'm thinking that if they go, like, try to do the quick ramp stuff, we can interact with them enough to mess with them. And then we're still making land drops and redraws. So I don't really like this hand, but we have, like, the cheaper threats. Cycle, redraw, drop Thought Knot in 2 turns. They're missing land drops. This is great. Whew. If we get another land, we can form Tron and just go crazy from there. If they hit Blood Moon or Pillage, that'd be bad. And we got Pillage. Okay. So we still need to get another land now. Alright, hitting that land now would be great. Anyway, sorry. Tap that for no reason. Alright, that was pretty sweet. I think Golos is still where we want to be. Set a Thought Knot here, so we can form Tron. Have a pretty good body. Bolt, sure. It's gonna eat that Seal of Fire as well, I'm sure. Alright. 7, 10. I think our best bet's just to run out Worm Coil and Thought Knot. Bolt and Glorybringer. Can we kill us? They've got 5 mana. They'd have to... If they get a land, they'd swing. I think we still want to take the Glory Bringer because it can fly. Alright, we just need to untap, and we should have it. Yep. Oh, that's pretty great. Do this, wipe the board. I think they're dead. Because they can kill Thought Knot, draw a card if they want, right? Yeah. So they can kill Thought Knot if they want, draw a card. We are going to go get another Worm Coil, I guess. It's probably correct. And then we smash them for 6, go to 18. We'll have Nature's Claim up, and we'll have an Ugin in play. Easy peasy. They're saying something. Three-0? Tron loves us. Tron loves us right now, okay? This is great. Super Qualifier. It's this Saturday. And I think that's the one we're doing. Do we want to do that? It's either that or the arena. Double redraw. Keep that. Ooh, Tron. Alright, we need them not to have Tron, and we still need to draw it. Cool, so they will have Tron next turn, but they had it delayed. If we can rip a Tron piece, that'd be pretty sweet. Then we can go Karn into Liquimetal. Because that's what they're planning on doing to us. A little unfortunate. Still unfortunate. Alright, so still what we're doing, but not particularly happy about it. Alright, power mine. Play it and pass. Alright. See if they pick the wrong one. They should know to hit the mine. Because that's what we picked up. What are the odds we draw it? Even if we draw it, we're not in a great spot. If we don't draw it, we're just dead. Even if we do draw, we're probably dead. I just want to see how I draw. Alright, we didn't draw. Alright. That. Bring in. Submit. Maybe black-green. Tron would be good right now. This is all the mirrors are going to be. No Tron. We can mess with them. Don't think that's good enough. Still not good enough. Yeah, going down. Keep this. Ship. You only need 3 lands with Tron anyway. We'll draw whatever else we need, right? Alrighty. Don't mind that as much. Golos just sets him up for more. I think we have to take this card. Do we want to fetch anything? I guess we do, right? We want to go fetch another tower in case we draw Ulamog. It's gonna be awkward if we draw a green source, though. I mean, if we draw stirrings or a scrying or anything. What do we do? It's a one of Ulamog. And then we've got 4 stirrings, scryings, I guess Jegantha, not really a big deal. I think, and we have World Breaker as well. I guess we have more hits. Because what we're turning off is basically 2 cards, right? We're turning off the potential for Kozilek and Ulamog, but we turn these 3 and this online. Alright. Hot dog, we suck. Oh, we should have played Jegantha. That was bad. Should have had another creature on board. Plus side, Golos isn't the end of the world. So we need their Golos to whiff. Yep. It's kind of whiffing. Lan and Ugin doesn't do all that much. Karn. Down tick. To kill it. Up tick. We can stop Golos. I mean, up ticking stop. I mean, actually, just playing Karn I guess stops it, and then we can up tick. And then they can't shoot it down. I guess that's not bad. Guess I could down tick and turn off Ugin. And then they swing with both, though. So I think we just uptick on nothing. Pass. Yeah, I'm done. I'm dumb. I miscounted. Alright, we need them to whiff again. Alright, well, Thought-Knot's a little annoying because they can take Emrakul. What are they thinking about? Yeah, I think we can wrap this one up. Because they're going to get another Golos activation. They're going to drop our... And then they're going to drop down that world breaker as well. So we can call it here. Yeah, I think that was just down to, honestly, that misplay of not running out the Jegantha for that last game there. Because we would have had a 5-5 in play, and we would have been able to swing more effectively and block more effectively. So, definitely just clicking through my turns too fast, and then we had never had another chance to play that. So, my bad for sure. but not bad. Let's see if we can wrap up this league with a 4-1. Okay. It's a slower hand, but forming Tron on turn 4, but I think this is fine. Playing against the Adnos piles. This might be too slow for them. Though if we can get out Karn, it helps a good bit. Slow them down. Usually rely on the artifact mana. Okay, let's see if we can hit it. Alrighty. Do they have it in hand? I'm sure they do, because they're spoiling right now. But we get to see their whole deck. Alright. 1, 2, 3 Thassa's. The other one's at hand. They are playing the Lightning Storm as well. So, don't think we need those. I think we want to bring in the Nature's Claim and the Weather the Storm. I'm only thinking the Weather the Storm because if they go for the Lightning Storm plan, we'll be able to weather them and gain a bunch of life, I guess. Doesn't seem unreasonable. Maybe do that. Blast Zone still has value. Does Cavern matter? Probably not. They're going to be countering our interactive spells mainly, right? Not normally. I would agree. But they did play the one Lightning Storm. Ooh, they're gonna pact it. Key. Are they gonna blow a Simian Spirit Guide or no, an Angel's Grace? Reasonable. Thought season us, that's rude. We wanted to take that cavern too. Interesting that they would give up the land rather than a counter on the Pentad Prism, but I guess it doesn't really matter, but 4 card types. You got 2 turns. We have to go runner, runner. And we have to not draw land. Great, we drew a land. So what, Lion Rose, you thinking that it's not even worth it to bring in the Weather the Storm, and we should just leave in the like Ulamog and the Kozilek? I'm not a big fan of the Kozilek here. I don't think we need it, right? I guess if we swing once with it, we win. So like bring those 2 back in and cut 2 Weather the Storms and just leave in 1. I guess that's fine. So this hand has double Nature's Claim, and we can slow them a fair bit from it. I think I'm going to keep this, because we can go Sphere for Sylvan Scrying. Or if we have to, we'll Nature's Claim it, but we'd prefer to Sylvan Scrying for a green source. And we can just mess with their game plan a good bit. Messing with their mana or their unlife. Or we just draw Tron. That works too. But we gotta be careful with that, because I don't want to turn everything offline. Alright, well, that makes things easy. Boiling down to 2. And down to that, okay. Alright, so we don't care about the pentad necessarily. But it does leave them the ability to pact us. So I'm gonna still crack it and blow it up. Alrighty. So I think we just want to Trinisphere them. And that's a game. See, Tron knew this was going on. Alright, that was an easy 4-1. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we'll run another league. So I'm going to stop the recording.